Welcome back to another video. Now this time, we've talked about a few things before, but this time we're going to go into something a bit more out there kind of thing. We're going to be looking at this weird advert that I saw on YouTube for influencer marketing and how it's changed the world kind of thing. With this guy called Donnie Dutch, which I have no idea who that guy is. I'm sure he's some famous person. I looked him up. He's like a television presenter, but I went through this and like skimmed through some of it, and honestly, it's hilarious. So we're not going to waste any time. Let's just get right in.
You know, going back to what you said that everybody is a brand, everything is a brand. You know, my 13-year-old daughter is a brand. Because what is a brand at the end of it? A brand is a value system that where if you're Nike or you're Joe Biden, you send out, this is our value system, hopefully you like it. So if somebody's making a Facebook page or making an Instagram page or making a TikTok, they're deciding on the values, what people want to see them as, what they stand for. Do I want to be seen as somebody intellectual? Do I want to see somebody fashionable? Do I want to be a little more sexy? And so when my daughter makes a decision that she's going to put on a picture at 13 in a bathing suit on, I said, no, that's not part of your brand right now. That's not happening.
Okay? You're off brand. I should have been saying that to my daughter. Not, it's inappropriate. You're off brand right now, babe.
You know, you may.
That's a bit dodgy, guys. That's very dodgy. Moving on.
You think that's your brand right now, maybe 17, but not right now. And so we are all, as I said, the Republican Party is a brand. The Fed is a brand.
I don't think the Republican Party is much of a brand, more of the American equivalent of the Tories, aka a group that everyone hates.
You are a brand. Obviously, business is a brand. You know, so everything, a brand is a value system. So when you set out, when you're putting your show together and you're doing all the stuff you're doing, everything you're doing comes from the value system of who you are, what you're about, what you want to project, how you want to help people, you know, your mission statement, and that's everything you're doing. And it's come natural.
Yes. My mission statement is to bring all the gays together, all the asexuals, everyone in the world. Okay, I just want to bring everyone together because we all deserve it. You know what? I'll bring back one of my characters just for this occasion. Well, howdy there, fellas. So today we're looking at somehow influencer marketing changed the world.
To you because you're a branding.
Wow, this guy isn't American enough. He doesn't know that you shoot guns go blam blam blam, and no healthcare. Oh, fucking hell, I can't say that. Fucking hell, I can't. I'm taking it off. I'm taking it off before the cowboy goes a bit mental.
Beyond the obvious, that you need to do your homework on who you're talking to and whatnot. As quickly as you can start interviewing them, like not in a way that is in any way seems arrogant, but that the subtext to the person interviewing is like, oh, this person's trying to see if this job is right for them. They think they're that good, and not arrogant, but like.
I think I'm that good. Personally, I think I could juggle this speaker and this definitely not used in my last video, fake soap, which isn't soap, which is actually melted. I can only juggle that pretty well. In fact, let's try now. Fucking. Okay, I'm not trying that anymore. I nearly got fake soap over me. That's not going to work. I'm good.
You know, I see that you guys do business this way. I think that's really interesting. Tell me why you do it that way and whatnot. So like that, you kind of redistributed the power in the interview. And at the same time, somebody's saying this guy's inquisitive and interesting and whatnot, instead of just blabbing about himself. Yeah. So, you know, curious is a big one also.
I think curious is one of my top ones with my friends, just in general. I interrupted you. Go ahead. What were you going to add to that?
No, I'm just saying that you use the energy candidate thing. You know, when you were talking about, that's a great insight, by the way. But that's it. Someone who's got that life energy. You see it in their eyes. There's a twinkle. There's a passion.
There's a twinkle in my eye right now, if you get what I mean. Why am I like this? I used to be so wholesome and pure. And then suddenly it's so far to come to the picture. I'm sorry, I can't be powering her like this.
There's a drive, there's a, because, it's at the end of the day, no, there are no geniuses out there. Yes, I've met a couple, Bill Gates, there are a few of them out there, but
I don't think Bill Gates is that much of a genius. He didn't really do that much for society. I think I've personally done a lot more for society. This has done a lot more for society than, that guy. Like, Bill Gates? Pff, get him out. No one cares. That's a lie, Bill Gates. I love you. Please, Microsoft, don't ban me. I promise I did not mean anything I said. I really didn't mean anything I said. Look, I am coming back up to height level. I really didn't mean anything I've said. Please do not ban me on, something.
And you have to have, it's not arrogance, it's just a little bit of entitlement. Why not me? So for that next big thing to happen, if I want to run for mayor.
I don't really think you want to have entitlement, because that's kind of what, fucks you over. Like, you always think, I deserve better. I deserve all this. So that's what happened with the True Geordie. If you know who that is. He was like rising, but he kept saying, this isn't enough. And then he just stayed in one lane and I wouldn't say fell off, but he's definitely, it's like an equilibrium that's slowly going down. He's not changing his content. See, I can't really see much because I only have like 280 subscribers. But, I mean, trends are trends, alright? If you see a v and a v, it's, it doesn't matter how many subs or whatever you have, you can tell what's happening. Like, ugh. It's just me, or does that guy look like the guy on the left? Does it look like someone who's off like that Shark Tank TV program? I swear he is. Like, there's no way he's not. I swear he is. Like, he has to 100% be on one of those programs.
Automatically came out.
God, it's so interesting. It's the timing of that's fascinating to me. We're recording this now, but tomorrow, it won't be sequential when this comes out, but releasing a interview with Michael Chandler. He's a UFC fighter.
Just don't want to brag. I'm friends with this UFC boxing champion guy. I have his number. I'm going to ring him up later. I'm going to be like, hey, mate, what's happening? But, I don't want to flex it. Okay, but I know very popular Minecraft YouTuber Dream. I know who he is. Okay, I know 20 million subscriber YouTuber Dream. He is my best friend. I'm actually George Not Found.
So many uber successful people and going, yeah, they're smart, but they're not like, there was no white light around them. There was nothing emanating from them that I didn't have. I
agree. I think the arrogance part removed is you're right. I think really successful people have this interesting line they toe, which is,
but it's not entitlement. It's not entitlement. Arrogance is one of the key factors of entitlement. Obviously, apart from the fact like you're being ignorant of like obviously, I'm not working as hard, but that's pretty much what entitlement is. You can't. I'm gonna end the video here. As I said before, this is just for entertainment purposes. I don't really hate what's going on here. It's still a good message, and I'll leave this in the description and in the pinned comment if you want to watch the full thing. It's honestly not that bad. I just find a couple bits of it a bit funny and a bit odd. But obviously that's just me, and I think maybe one of you guys could find a bit more help in this. So yeah, if you do like it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Obviously, go to their channel and give some love if you do feel so inclined. Obviously, yeah, as I just said, literally like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on. I never actually say that. Turn on notifications. That would be very appreciated. And follow my social medias, which are on screen now and in description. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Talk to you later. Peace.